Hi everyone, this is a timeless message for whoever feels called to click this video, okay? I'm going to do a reading with my three favorite oracles, the Tarot, the Ching and Lenormand, okay? This is a general message, so it might not be for you, okay? Take what resonates, okay? If it's resonating with your situation, then it's probably for you, okay? Trust your intuition as you listen to these messages, okay? So let's start with the tarot. We have the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So this makes me feel that you recently have begun or had the idea to start a new venture, a new project, a new career, something like that. Something that feels a bit risky to you, or something that is really new for you. It's not something that you ever did before, or it has this feeling of something new, okay? And this might be connected with an opportunity, with this Ace of Pentacles here, an opportunity. You feel it's an opportunity for you to increase stability in your life. Something regarding money, something that might bring you money, or that can help you increase your self-esteem, or something that you feel it is valuable in your life, okay, in some way. But at the same time, I feel that you are even though you see this opportunity and you want to take this risk, right, and go forward, at the same time you are feeling quite defensive against it. Some part of you might be fighting this opportunity could be several reasons. I have the feeling from all the other oracles that I've seen already, it's mostly out of fear. You are very fearful of what this opportunity will require of you. And this makes you defensive, maybe makes you less willing to take the necessary steps forward, right? To take advantage of this opportunity and to turn it from something that is a potential into something concrete and that really gives you something palpable, some results, okay? And at the same time, and because of this, right, because of this resistance and your fear, and maybe you are fighting yourself, some part of you really wants this opportunity, possibly, but other parts of you are really struggling to take it. And because of this, you are feeling very indecisive. You are not being able to make a firm decision and carry on with your life. You are in this limbo and you're not being able to overcome this hesitation and this indecision, okay? So now let's go for the I Ching message. So we have hexagram 29 or chapter 29 of the I Ching. For those of you who don't know, the I Ching is an ancient Chinese oracle and it's based in bibliomancy, so we get the answers from a book. But right now for this message, I'm just going to talk a little about this hexagram, okay? So here, when we get this chapter, it's telling that we are experiencing some kind of situation in our life. And in this case, it's a situation where, elementally speaking, we have here water, the element of water, under water. So it's double water. And water, the element of water in the I Ching cosmology, represents a deep pit of water. And visually, we can imagine that we are like in a storm. We are in the middle of the ocean in the night, and we are in the middle of a storm, and there's a raging rain, and the waves are all surrounding us. And so there's lots of darkness and danger surrounding us. And we can imagine that we are struggling to breathe, right? To go with to deal with the situation, right? The water element in the I Ching cosmology represents fears, dangers, risks, unpredictable situations, hidden things, unconscious things that are affecting us as well, and also wisdom. Once we overcome those things, we get to wisdom, which is a great thing, right? Something that we should all strive for. So this hexagram or this chapter is all about facing danger and danger again and again because we have double water. So, apparently you are going through what feels to you like a very dangerous situation, both internally or externally. That's a possibility. And this is a situation that you feel you can't avoid. You can't go backwards and you can't go forward. You are stuck in this situation, in this crisis. And when we are facing these types of situations, the I Ching tells us that the best way to deal with this is to carry on and to take a big risk, to carry on in our journey. You know that expression, if you're going through hell, keep on going. So this is what it is like. In these situations, we need to carry on despite our fears, okay? We need to, for us to be able to do this, we need to learn to work with the water in order to overcome our difficulties. You know how water works, right? It flows and it can overcome every obstacle. And so to fight water, we can't really fight it. We need to adapt to it, and symbolically speaking. And when we learn to work with the element of water, we can overcome our difficulties, internal and external. So we need to adapt to it, adapt to our problems, try to go with the flow. I know it's hard to do, but we need to try. And we need to keep our confidence and courage. And after you overcome this situation, you will strengthen your character. And you will learn from the experience and you'll become wiser. That's the beautiful thing that comes after we overcome this situation in our life, okay? So this is the I Ching's message. For the tarot advice, something that you need to focus on. So we have the Emperor. And this is telling you to, in this stage in your life, no matter how hard it is, you are being advised to become an emperor, right? How does the emperor look like in his daily life? He's a person that is an authority. They might be fearful of their obstacles ahead of them, of their rivals, but at the end of the day, they decide to carry on, to keep on going, to continue to build their empires, right? And they strategize as well. They are not afraid to take a leadership role, right? They can command other people, and you can also command yourself. They know how to command themselves, right? All their inner parts that are fighting a bit against their goal, right? Their direction, they have a goal and they know they want to achieve it, and so they do everything they can in their as they are able to overcome the struggles and to reach their goal. Okay, so you are being advised to do this, I feel. And with the Lenormand cards, we have the Mountain, the Rider, the Fox, the Child, the Stork, and the Stars. Okay, I'm going to put this here, otherwise it's not very visible. So these cards to me are telling me that right now you are facing some kind of obstacle, probably this fear of yours, this resistance that you're having regarding this situation in your life. And in Lenormand, this card also means delays. So there's this delay. You're not, maybe you're frustrated because you're not reaching your goal. It's taking forever and you're facing lots of obstacles. But you will receive a message or an insight of some kind, or some kind of visit, maybe even this reading, because this often means messages. So some message is coming in, or some insight of yours, something arriving, and that it can be a person, like a smart person, someone that is very strategic, but it can also be you. Something will come that will make you become smarter, not smarter, but like more strategic, and will help you take advantage of the opportunities, because that's exactly what the fox does, like, right? And they are very smart. They can understand where exactly they can go to get the food that they need. And so by doing this, you'll begin something. You will actually start something, because we have the child here. This can also mean something related to children of yours, or someone that you know that is younger than you. And it can also mean that something will happen that will make you become a more mature person, because you will you will start something small, you will take a few first steps, but then you will do some kind of movement. And this can be an inner movement, a change, because we have the stork here. And it can also mean a physical change, like you change locations, you start to live in a different place. But ultimately, you will be going towards something that really makes you happy, and that you feel that is something that you have dreamt about. It's like something out of a dream. So it's like you will be, these obstacles here, these delays will not avoid you, they will not prevent you from reaching this, as long as you are strategic, as long as you take these steps, and make some kind of change. And you will be headed towards a dream of yours, something that will really make you happy and will make you feel that you are in the right direction for your life. Okay, this is what I have for you. Let me know if this was helpful. I hope so. But please compare this reading with what your own intuition and common sense are telling you. Don't make any decisions for your life based off a reading such as this one. Okay, thank you all so much for all your likes and comments. I would really appreciate if you could engage with this video in some way, and let me know if it was helpful for you. Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.